Class 3 for race number 5. 1,600 metres is the trip for the 5th on the program. This is the one before the Chairman's Sprint Prize. Headed by Not Usual Talent, last start course and distance winner for Benna Young and Keith Young. Pakistan Friend, two-time course and distance winner. Hugh Bowman right from barrier 2. Cordyceps was a winner 2 starts back. He jumped from barrier 14 for Derek Lung. Splendor and Gold goes up in class. He's on a hat-trick with his last start win over course and distance. Red Elise was winner here over the 1,800 metres in February. And Guy Dragon goes up into Class 3 for the first time. He was a winner over the 1,400 metres 2 starts back. Circuit Hassler and Champion Supreme are the 2 horses that have been up at Chung Fa. And Champion Supreme, another one rising in class off the back of a win over the 1,800 metres himself last time.
Yeah, won well. Green Dispatch, Cordyceps, potentially the 2 horses to likely dispute the lead early. Now, Circuit Hassler's a tricky one. We know he can roll forward. Recently, a few times he's got back and closed off, but from barrier 5, you would hope they can step away well. Not Usual Talent, Shanghai Chi, Guy Dragon might be caught deep, but there looks like there'll be a little bit of bustle early for a decent tempo down the back.
Yes, Cordyceps, he's normally a lazy track worker, but I thought it wasn't a bad piece from him here. He lifted his game this particular morning. He's the one closest to us and he's been in good form. He's just got this wide draw, but he's had a wide draws in his last 3 starts, 12, 10, 11 and won one of them. The Judge, now he's a Happy Valley horse, as we know. All his best forms have been there, but he did catch my eye when he finished off 6th at Happy Valley. At Sha Tin behind Noble Steed last time, and he works nice enough. He'll be a massive price, but in saying that, he's only 12. I thought he would be a big price. But Guy Dragon, the other one, who's now up in grade without winning. He did win 2 starts ago, but then backed up with a second behind Carefree Prince, and he's up. I should have looked at that first.
I think it's fair to say, though, that that's an indication that he is going well. In fact, that there is a bit of early.
Well, we did highlight the run. Horses to follow in the section after that.
Yeah.
So there you go. That's the Judge. We'll start off, though, with last start winner, and that is Not Usual Talents and Keith Young.
Not Usual Talent, Keith. He's been pretty consistent. Must have been nice to get the win on him last time.
Yes, it was a great win from him too, and he always performing consistently, and he tries out every time.
Last time when you went to the front, did have a bit of a fight late with Defining Moment, but just whenever he was challenged, seemed to keep responding. Yes,
it wasn't quite our plan because, you know, me and Benna, we both think that horse race well if we can relax him more in the early part. But then because last time, because of the barrier, and he jumped really well, so we have to let him roll forward. But luckily, we got the win.
Just with him, you've ridden him in his work, in a trial since that last start win. How's he come on since then?
No, he's doing really well, and Benna did a great job to keep him in good form, so I was happy.
Are you confident heading into Sunday?
Yes, I think he's honest and he fights hard every time, and I'm sure he'll run a good race.
Those are 2 pretty good qualities that you want in a racehorse. Not Usual Talent there, last start course and distance winner, as is Splendor of Gold. He actually comes here on a hat-trick. Chased down a strong pace here, and Berta Ripley stays on board. Actually ran away from me. Won by 3 lengths in the end.
One with a class in hand, I think, Andrew. Poured the pressure on at this stage, and once he got out into the middle and really was able to leash that turn of foot that he's got, stretch out to his maximum capacity, he hauled them in pretty quickly, and you can see here the last 100, very impressive scenario. I think he's a nice horse going forward, and provided he gets, you know, a solid enough tempo, he's a chance of doing that again, even in a higher class.
Yeah, I agree. I think it was a really good run from him. He got the race run to suit, and he'll need a bit of pace on, but he hit the line strongly. He's done nothing wrong with it.
Did that with 132 pound on his back too.
Yeah, good effort. It was a good effort from Champion Supreme last time out as well, but this was over the 1,800 metres, dropped back to the mile. Distance here at Sha Tin, he hasn't actually tackled before. No,
I don't see that as being too much of a negative, provided he can get into a nice rhythm and a nice spot. He's got a nice spot here from gate 1. It'll be probably a different scenario. They'll be more sort of off the fence and coming deep. But another one that sort of, you know, roared away towards the end of the race. You can see Circuit 3 there, chasing him down out in the middle part of the track. He was actually in that race we saw with Splendor and Gold too. So, you know, not dissimilar, really, to Splendor and Gold's performance.
Yes, Class 4. He's up to a strong Class 3. I think that's the question mark for me.
All right. Splendor of Gold's favourite at this stage, Paul, but it's pretty wide.
Yeah, really wide open. I've gone for a bit of value in this. I've gone with Cordyceps. I thought he'd start a bit shorter than what he is at this stage. I think he will. He's still at 19s, but he went out 2.2 favourite last time. He's drawn wide. I think that's what's putting people off. But he drew wide at his last 3 starts. I think he can get outside the leader. He's got plenty of ability, Cordyceps, so He's on top. We saw Splendor and Gold like him. Pakistan Friend, now he's second up from Paul O'Sullivan. We know how well those horses go second run for that stable. We've seen a lot of them win. Band of Brothers, Duke Y, etc. here this season already. And Not Usual Talent, he's done nothing wrong. He's gone up in the weights with a bit of a wide draw, but he's got plenty of ability as well. Really nice race, this one. 7-8-4-1, but happy to take the 7 each way.
Fair enough. I'll go with Splendor and Gold again. I thought he was good last start. Tougher race for him, no doubt. Pace, I guess, is questionable. If he doesn't get it, it's going to be tough. Not Usual Talent's going well. Xiang Yin's worth another chance. And Righteous Doctrine chasing up behind them at the end of his run last start. 8-1-2-3. Bankering around the 8. I threw in the 7 there. Paul's Cordyceps. Just leaving him in case.
All right, yeah. Splendor of Gold for me, but I'll take the Judge each way at a massive price as well.
12. Could be watching.